Hey guys, how you doing? My name's Joe.
I am also Joe.
Welcome back to the couch. I am getting a couple things finished up here before we really get going. So tonight, as we've pointed out, we are going to be playing UN Squadron. It's another shmup, like the many, many other shmups that we've already played, but also not quite like that. So this game is based off of a Japanese anime called Area 88. It was Capcom trying to work on pre-existing licenses and IPs instead of creating their own. And I guess it had a fairly decent following over in Japan. It was released for the Amiga personal computer, much like Populous was. So it is sort of a port. It was put out on the Genesis and Super Nintendo as well. There were a couple other systems that it was at before. One of the things that I read was that they changed a few things between the systems. So in the Amiga, when you picked one of the 3 pilots that was available, each one had a different plane. And the Super Nintendo, they all basically start with the same plane. Hey Rob, thanks for joining us again tonight. I'm going to hear that I think that they did a better job with this game than the arcade original is based upon. I've never played the arcade original. I don't think you have either, I assume, no. So we'll be going into this one fresh. I mean, we both have played at least one game of this, just kind of in preparation for it.
I didn't really play it per se.
Yeah, well, you died, but so let's take a look at what we normally do. What do we got here? We got the box art. Clearly, you're going to be flying a plane, yeah?
Yeah.
My assumption is, if I were to look at this, I mean, obviously I would say be flying a plane. I don't know that I would take away the fact that this is a shoot 'em up. It might be in a cockpit of a plane. It might be very Top Gun-esque. But if you looked at the back of the box, you would unquestionably see that it is indeed a shoot 'em up. The other versions of the game are based upon the original arcade game. So let's go ahead and have us a look at the instruction manual, because we always like to look at the instruction manuals. So here, as always, we have the box art redone. Special mission from Capcom. Hey guys, thanks. This is how you start your game. Here, welcome to Area 88. Here you get some backstory. It's a bunch of mercenaries that swept across the kingdom, destroyed everything in their path, and we're apparently mercenaries fighting them. It tells you how to fly your airplane. It tells you how you, every time before you fly a level, you have like a briefing map and you kind of get a little bit of choice about what you're fighting. Over here on the right, it explains what your cockpit readout is, your special items, the 3 pilots that you have an option of picking, the different short description of the different airplanes and the different weapons, using your options, some hint here, and that's it. This actually may be the worst instruction manual we've ran into yet. There's not a single screenshot in it.
And it's not in color either.
It's all black and white. There's no layout of the controller. There's no layout of where, like it says.
Does it even, yeah.
Here's the stuff in your cockpit, but it doesn't tell you where any of it is.
I mean, it's got what the B button
Well, I know,
does.
but I mean, it doesn't most of the things we've seen thus far have had like a controller drawn on there with little arrows pointing to it. Like, this is a really poor instruction manual.
That is the UI. It's telling you what everything means.
I don't know, but that's poorly done, I think. Comparative with a lot of the things we've seen, it's not what I would call top quality. That's a fact. Rob says all the other versions of the game are based upon the original arcade game. So apparently Super Nintendo is the only one that really changed it.
Huh.
Go figure, Super Nintendo. So that is the instruction manual. Fail horn for Capcom, indeed. So I don't think much of the instructions. That ain't selling me on the game. But let's go ahead and get into said game.
Oh. Is this only a 1-player game?
It is only a 1-player game. Something happened to the game screen. Awesome. Some days you can't win for losing here, folks. We'll get this fixed up here in a jiff. I don't know, sometimes this thing forgets its settings and then does this, which really pisses me off. All right, there we go. We are moving. So, Joe, you want to go first or second?
I'll go ahead and go first.
So apparently your the mercenary logo is a flaming headed unicorn, which is kind of cool. Yeah, not much in the way of controls. You want to roll it on easy or you want to just do normal difficulty?
I mean,
Doesn't matter to
should
me.
we do it on easy?
I mean, we can. It doesn't bother me. Rob says, on a side note, this difference between the original source material and Nintendo versions is something that is fairly common. I should point you guys towards Nintendo History channel that discusses it. I mean, yeah, you could. So I did read in the instruction manual, it kind of tells you what these three guys are. The guy on the first is his guns level up faster than everyone else.
Right.
The
Yeah,
guy
I have to choose quickly because it will choose for me.
the guy in the middle can carry more special weapons, and the guy on the right can take more damage.
Well, it chose the middle guy for me.
Yeah, duly noted. So yeah, the first area, your area of operation is that circle. So the first thing is always going to be this level. Here you can see the different planes that are available to you. Now the instructions does describe what each plane is. Basically, you just want to save your money until you get the last plane, is the way I understand it. You got your three different things. You got your solar flare, which like squares out from your plane. You got regular bombs. Then you got Mega Crush, which is kind of like Mega Crush from Gradius. It kills everything on the screen or severely damages it. Now, those other weapons aren't available to this particular aircraft. That's what the other planes are for, is you can buy the other weapons. And each plane can carry a different number of things. That's your gun upgrade, so... or no, sorry, I think orange is your armor. Blue might be the gun upgrade.
Jeez, this is...
Grab that, yeah, I'd say that unicorn head thing, when it pops up, is the kill the screen thing. One of the things I did note that I did not care for is that, other than the fact that you can't take much damage, oh, the brain shut off.
You can't hit anything behind you.
Well, that's not what I was going to say.
It has some serious slowdown.
Well, I think you're supposed to kill things faster than that. Oh, that's what I was going to say. The Vulcan gun, your basic machine gun there, when you hit the Y button, it takes like 10 shots and then stops. So you actually do have to repeatedly hit the shoot button or you just will eventually stop shooting, which is super irritating in my opinion.
Do these upgrade anything?
No, so these are all different weaponries. The second one there is like homing missiles. The other one is like napalm hits the ground. Or no, that's the one under it, sorry. The point is some planes can have the extras. Some of them can have more of one than the other, like ground attack at the bottom or shooting weapons. The point is the last airplane can take everything. Which is why, from what I've read, you basically just want to save up until you can get that last airplane. Which costs like $10 million or something ridiculous, but... There, see, it saved your gun upgrade, at least.
I can't hit the thing behind me. Yeah.
Definitely don't want to fly into it either. I say as I'm not playing the game. That orange thing's health. Oh, did your health regenerate on its own?
I don't think so.
Well. Yeah, that gun right there is a real kick in the pants. There's a lot of dodging having to be done in this game from the way it looks. That's a gun upgrade, I think. And that's the first level boss coming up.
Oh, well. not easy.
Ah, stay low, stay. Ooh. I don't think he even shot you. I think you ran to the front of him. There's the front line base. So much as we, let's see. Rob says yes, it is safety mechanic for this one. The safety mechanic. I will say thus far, especially after the last week of games, the graphics look a hell of a lot better.
Yeah.
They've gone back to that bright color scheme, very colorful. Everything is much more polished than, you know, like, than Draken and Chessmaster and all those horrible games. Not that Super R-Type wasn't polished, but it was a space shoot 'em up, so it was very dark colors for the most part. I mean, until you got to some of the levels, and then they were super colorful. But this one certainly has a lot of variety in it, so I'm digging on that.
Well,
I believe you're done. My turn. I don't want to continue with your guy, though.
Difficult.
I'm not going to argue that. Let's see. Rob says, if you take a second hit while it is blinking danger, you die. This is extremely faithful in the graphics of the arcade. Oh. I'm going to take this, dude. I'm going to try this one. We'll see how she goes. I'm not sure if it's saved easy mode for me or not.
If it didn't, you're gonna have a difficult time. How do you shoot the bombs?
The B button. You didn't buy the bombs, though, so there's that.
I was told to save my money.
I'm not saying that that isn't what you should do, but I'm buying bombs. Ah, damn it. Well, they're certainly not here to make it easy for you. Ah!
Barely.
Hey, barely making it is still making it, right? I do like this cutscene right here in the middle. It's kind of like, hey, good job. Let's see. So I can go out to the ocean, more ground fighting, or airplane fighting. We're going to go airplane fighting. Just going to stick with this jack plane. I'm going to take bombs again, though. Ooh, they're a lot faster than before. Well, that didn't work at all. They were a lot faster than they were before that.
Not taking the bombs.
We're going to try this thing.
So the standard ship buying is you buy the second plane and the A-10, then you save for the F-20.
Ow. That is not fair, flying up behind me like that.
Well, now you're out of those.
Oh, crap. I didn't realize I had so few. I'd have saved them a little longer. Ah! This is just not fair. Ugh. God, man. Come on.
I don't think it even matters if you went easy mode.
Dude. Just brutally. Ah! Oh, my finger hurts. Oh, I got to the boss for what that matters. Nice. Stealth bomber. Ah!
That's very bullet helly.
Standard is learn and memorize. Yeah, I'm getting that. This definitely seems to be a game where memorizing where things are going to come in is important. Like those guys right there, and these ones right here. I like how it gives you a bunch of energy upgrades right here at the front, like health bonuses. At the very beginning, like, give me the health bonuses later after you've whipped the dog snot out of me. How about that? Ooh. I'm gonna try and be a little more conservative with those this game.
You got 2 more.
Ah. Jim and Nitley. Ah! Woo! That was timely. And now I'm out of them. Yep. Oh, man.
Noise.
I was doing pretty solid for a second there. Well, I got to the boss again. Eat bombs.
As you missed the first
Shut up.
like, 10.
Should drop all my bombs. Ah!
They are gonna get to the base end.
This sucks. Gun. Yeah. Well, not powering up the guns very well. Someone says. Ugh. This is a rough go. No, I'm just gonna buy other things. Forget it.
It's not even a good gun upgrade. It just makes the bullet slightly larger.
Yeah. I can stand it to be way larger.
Rob says, not an easy game. Now I do need to crash, but at Adepticon, now it's time to get back to a normal life. I've heard Adepticon is really cool.
Yeah. Well, I offered to take it one year.
When?
Last year, I offered to see it. I wanted to see if you and Danny wanted to go see it.
No.
Yeah,
No, I don't think you did.
I did.
I don't think you did. I think we decided that it was too much.
It is too much.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's what you decided, and we decided not to go.
The other thing being you don't play miniature games at all, and that is essentially what the con is.
Isn't it in Indiana?
No, it's in Chicago.
What's the one in Indiana?
Gen Con. Gen Con's super expensive. Eat bombs. Ah!
They blow up either way. You have a Mega Crush.
God!
Dude, Mega Crush did nothing.
You're up, Chief. That is hard.
Oh, you had to continue.
I mean, you had continues too. You can either continue mine, or I wonder if they make it to us if we lose.
I'm kind of tempted to find out.
Oh.
Because everything's closing in on you.
Indeed. Not an easy game, man. That's a fact. Air Force.
What did he say? Something about like take the A10
Oh,
and then save for the F20.
yeah, the standard ship buying is you buy the second plane and the A10. So the second plane would be the F20.
And the A10 is over there.
Yeah.
You can't buy the F20.
Well, because I've spent too much money dicking around. So if you beat the game on hard, it unlocks a super hard gamer mode. And if you can manage to beat that, at the end it says you are crazy.
Yeah. You would be.
Not an easy game so far. I mean, I'm impressed. Graphically, it's really good. And it did have a little slowdown, but not much. I mean, comparably to what it could have. I want to know where... How come the mercenaries can only afford one plane to go fight these dudes, but they throw like a bazillion planes? Also, why do they have these giant planes? That just seems terribly unfair.
Wait, did you see their stealth bomber?
Yeah, it's massive.
Stealth bombers aren't that massive, I don't think.
No, they're not.
I mean, they're big, but like...
Nice dodge on that one. Ooh.
Ow. Jeez, I got hit by one of those things.
God, man. Well, you got to the boss. Here it comes. Here comes the bombs. Now remember, don't be directly behind him either.
Great.
Oh. Scramble and chase them. Oh, so they did make it to our base. And now you have to fight the base. Interesting.
That's the same level as well.
Yeah.
There's nothing different.
Doesn't make it any easier. That's a fact.
Man, that would be really useful later. I wish there was like a charge shot.
It's kind of neat that you can buy the different, like, alternate weapons and the different airplanes, but yeah, The charge shot would be nice. Or maybe if the game was a little less stingy with the power-up tokens, you know.
Yeah, you were like, this dude powers up faster. I don't know if this is faster. I don't know. I don't want to know what slower is.
There's some slowdown. Even I saw it. You're not supposed to fly into the back of the airplane.
I didn't fly into it. It flew into me.
It's still making you play the level. God. Well, the music's not terrible so far, though. I mean, it gets irritating when you hear the same level 5 times. Plus.
Yeah, but any game does.
That's true.
Maybe the other levels sound different. I don't know. We've only played 2.
Yeah, it's hard to say.
That first massive plane is so much easier to beat than the others. And one hit takes you so far down. This may be a game that we use save states.
Yeah, very likely. I'm just now noticing, I don't think the sound is coming through. I can't tell. It looks like we're just getting the main feed off the microphone here. Why is OBS fighting with me today? Yeah, for some reason the sound doesn't seem to be coming through. It shows 2 people are in the channel watching. If either of you people in the channel can respond and let us know if the game sound is coming through at all, we would appreciate that. I can maybe figure it out. No game audio. Well, that's irritating. This thing's really done ticked me off now. Video.
I flew into my back. Oh, guys. Go away.
That is super irritating. And it shoots the same 8 pattern star. You think it would be easier to dodge than that, but it isn't for some reason. Well, you got it flaming.
Yeah.
Oh, but now you're out of...
Yeah.
Watch out. I was say watch out for those back guns, but you're aware. Oh, man.
I don't like this game.
I mean, I don't know what to tell you, dude. That's a hard game. Do something with our microphone here. Maybe
That one didn't even touch me.
I'll turn the volume on the TV up a little. That way maybe we can get some game audio through it into the stream. I don't understand why the game audio is not working through the capture card, but... You're dead, Jim. Mostly dead.
See, I feel like that doesn't hit me.
Well, clearly it thinks you do.
Hitboxes
What's up
are
from
larger
NGP
than they
Podcast
should be.
friends? Hey, Dylan. Thanks for joining in. We are just getting smoked by Squadron here. That's what's up. Apparently, neither of us are very good at this game. It's very difficult. That's pretty much our conclusion at the moment.
Okay.
Sat right in its tail gun.
Well, I've got to dodge one of the two, and it clearly thinks that my hitbox is a massive rectangle.
I don't think it thinks your hitbox is a massive rectangle. I think your hitbox is just a massive rectangle. I mean, you're doing better than... Oh.
I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, no, I don't either. Let me give it a whirl. Not that I expect me to pull out any better than you are, but you know, we'll give it a whirl. Like how I just wasted a bunch of bombs into nothingness there. Ah, stupid thing.
Yeah.
Mamma
See?
jamma.
That second one, the hitbox is larger.
I don't think the
Swear.
second one's hitbox is larger. I think it's just the way it flies out. God.
It's gonna sit in its back wing.
Yeah, basically. That is the plan.
It's so easy to overcorrect and fly into something.
Very much. That, I think, might be the big issue. It's very, very... Because it moves around. God.
Well, it's not like the plane is what's difficult. It's those little shells, like the explosions.
Yeah, it's the little bombs that it throws. That's definitely the hard part. Nah! Thought I was doing pretty solid for a second there. And then I screwed up. I wish you could just drop the bombs faster. You almost have to concentrate on not trying to shoot when you're dodging the stupid bomb. And even then, it still hits you.
Yeah,
Ah!
I have an idea.
Oh, just a rough game. God, and this is the second stage. Like, woof.
That one should not have hit me.
I mean, so you say, but hit you it did.
Okay.
You got so lucky. Your plane should be like spitting fire as it flies towards the screen. You guys chose the wrong team. No, I don't think they did.
The next level's gonna have to be the plane one.
Nah, you can skip it till they get to your base, and then yeah, you're hosed. A nuclear submarine? Yeah, that should be good. Hey, you can buy the second plane now.
I did.
Oh, I didn't even realize we were flying a different plane. So what is that? Oh, that's the homing missiles.
I don't even know if it's worth it.
I don't have any idea. I mean, you just gotta kind of figure out your own combinations to get through it, but...
Whoops. Shh, you saw nothing. Whoa.
Hey, look, a submarine. Bomb it! I like how the, Whoa! That was awesome, though. It tried to straight up jump in your face.
Yeah.
Wow.
Die.
The submarine's pretty entertaining. Just
You're gonna shoot those.
The jumping out of the water thing's hilarious.
Oh Jesus! Now he's gonna shoot those. Uh oh, that's closer than they were last time. Ouch!
Oh, you did so well dodging like in between them, only to get hit by the other thing.
Stupid submarine.
Hey, you got it. Nice job.
Oh, I was about to say that's not the only submarine, is it?
That would have been amazing if there was another one.
That level wasn't that difficult, actually. You just had to figure out what the submarine does. I think he has a heart on his helmet.
I don't know. And the Air Force has made it back to the base. That's brutal. God. Which fighter will you use?
By the F-20, then the A-10, and then save for the
F-200, which is $1 million.
Oh, it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I'm almost to the A-10.
Yeah.
Bombs are definitely the way to go, at least in my opinion.
Yeah, just the basic old bomb.
What it? Uh-oh. Those guys don't die in one hit.
Oh, you gotta hit them twice? Oh, and then one just crashed into you on purpose. That's a bit much.
Kamikaze.
Well, I guess the game was bound to get harder at some point, right?
Oh.
Now you need a backwards gun.
I don't think we have backwards guns.
No, but you can get above them and drop bombs.
We're gonna ignore that ever happened. Jesus.
Get up there. Ah, bomb droppers. Yeah, they go down in one bomb. You just gotta hit them. Get back there. Don't let them get behind you. Or do your best, I guess.
Go away.
Bomb seems pretty multi-useful here.
Ah.
Jeez. Attention all units. They're at our base. You did very poorly.
Go away. So,
I'm gonna hang out on a limb here and say that this game is way harder than Gradius in a Hyperzone and R-Type.
You're on the trunk of the tree. It is significantly harder. He dodged my missile.
Oh man.
God, it's not a game. It's so difficult.
This is for sure.
Go away. I don't want to deal with you.
I mean,
bumblebee planes.
The game is 100% beatable. We know that, obviously. But, man, you really need like a Mega Crush. Look at them all. It's not... It's borderline as dumb as Draken, like in the difficulty. Like sharks that you can't do anything about eating you off the screen.
It's not like it was difficult, though. You just had to time that.
No, there was no timing it. You just had to walk across, and eventually someone made it if you were lucky. Like, I tried timing it, remember? And they just jumped up and ate me anyway. There's still one back there.
Yeah, I'm aware.
Don't worry, you got him with your butt. God. Stupid dog. Dog pulled the controller out. Come here. That was hilarious. Yep. Dogs, folks. If we want to get any further in this game, this may be one we're going to have to put time into during the week. Outside of our scheduled play times.
I need to talk while playing. It makes me better.
Well, talk then.
I don't know what to talk about. What should I talk about?
How about how horribly difficult the game is?
Well, the game is very difficult, you see.
There's
not much to talk about.
Yeah, no. I mean,
the game's ridiculous, and I don't like those stupid bumblebee things, and I don't like...
Oh, look, you made it to extra plane. Oh, they throw, like, cluster bombs out their butts.
I don't like those. Those are stealth bombers.
They're trying to poop on you, bro. Why don't you drop bombs on them when you're above them?
Squirrels. Oh, they, like, sort of disappear.
What sort of disappears?
Those planes. They, like, I guess semi-went invisible? I don't know.
I did not see them go semi-invisible. I did see them kick your teeth in.
Wow, thanks.
Not that I'm going to do any better. Obviously. Wow. Just wow.
What, you weren't dead? I thought I ran into him.
I thought I ran into him. You did run into him. And then he crushed your face. He's good at that. Face crushing thing. Well, you could at least wait till you die before you restart it.
Nope, not worth it.
Nope, not worth it. It's a rough go. Multiple things to focus on.
Yes, it makes me better.
I don't think that's how that works, sir.
It is for me.
No, I don't think it is.
Well, I don't know what to tell you.
Save states. Ah! Those cluster bombs are... I bet that's the boss. Those 3 bombers.
Go away.
Jesus.
Carpet bomb.
Apparently you can shoot their bombs.
Yeah, you're always able to shoot missiles. It's just difficult. I got one.
Saved
I got 2.
it. You got this, bro. Yeah, look at that.
It was difficult.
The worst part is I'm pretty sure you have to get across the map screen. And so it's just... it's not going well. So the convoys is a bombing run, right? So there's these trucks on the ground, you fly over them, you have to drop bombs on, kill them all. But the problem is, so you'll go across the map and then you'll turn and come back and then you'll turn until you kill them all. But there's like these 2 big rocks in the middle of the ground. So when you try and go down low to bomb them, you end up hitting these stupid rocks. And you only have like a very small window to hit them.
I am gonna just do this one.
A battleship, not a submarine. Remember that. It is not the same.
Okay. Thanks, be careful now. Oh, it looks like that, though. Okay. Okay.
At least you can kill stuff in one hit so far. Woo, look at all them helis, though. And cruise missiles. You got bombs, remember?
Oh, yeah.
Like, you can just bomb those boats. Those blue planes, those things are like little rockets on their own.
Yeah, and then they shoot their own missiles that goes ahead of them. So it's like a double missile.
I like the music.
I do like the music.
You died.
Wow, thanks.
I just
had
didn't know
no
if you'd
idea.
caught on or not. Well, they didn't, they certainly didn't make the game easy, did they? You don't know what hard is, apparently.
Yeah, I do like the music.
Yeah, music's pretty solid. The sound's not bad. I mean, there's not a lot of different sounds in the game, but it's got good sound quality. Like, I'm digging on it so far.
What do you mean there was another boat?
Dos boats.
There's a third. My missile just blew up his missile. That's not fair.
I mean, it's better than missile blowing. Yeah, man, that's a boss.
Oh, that is. I have a decent health as well. Ooh. 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 Hey, you wanna not do that? How about you,
There's a lot of, I mean, it is a battleship, after all, but... God, it just makes you fly over the whole thing. There's some serious slowdown there, too, I could tell.
Yeah.
I say, can you sit just above that first bullet and keep shooting him? Well, if you hit the guns, they kill you.
I mean, there's that missile that hits me.
Indeed. Well, you killed the first battleship gun, for what it matters.
Yeah, wow. I don't like this.
There's a lot of gunfire.
That's a massive battleship.
The worst part is it's the boss, right? So you've got to have to turn around or it's going to sail backwards or something. Like, you're going to have to deal with all those guns at some point. Man, you're doing... Like, you get them first two out of the way. Getting there, getting there. Sort of, kind of. Those missiles from that missile pod are what's doing you in.
Come on. I got this.
Yeah, doing good this time. So you just gotta keep shooting their missiles too. Don't. Oh, now you're on dodge mode.
Go away.
Here comes your... Yep, there's your spin around.
It's okay, it's okay. It's just the same thing but backwards.
Yep. Something hit you, huh?
I don't know what it hit me though.
Hey, look at that.
Ah, I don't like this game.
Too much of a challenge.
I don't dislike this game, but it is not forgiving.
Returning to base immediately. Run away! Hey, look though, you've cleared out some space and you've moved forward. I'll tell you, man. It's just a hard game.
Which one should I do? This one or this one? I think this one.
Doesn't matter. Could you imagine playing this without a save state?
What do you mean? I only have one life left.
Because you've reloaded it 50 times. Gonna buy the Thunderbolt?
Yes, I want this one.
So this one carries more bombs.
Cool. Yes, please.
And apparently it shoots at the ground.
Oh! Oh my gosh, it's amazing!
Having more than one gun.
Oh. Oh, it's so nice. I don't have to use my bombs to shoot at the ground.
Well, the A-10 was a ground support craft, so...
Well, that just hurt.
What the hell is that lava nonsense?
Not there anymore, that's what.
Hey, orange thing, that's health. And they have Harrier jets now.
Are those the VTOL ones?
Yeah.
Well, that angled gun. Can you not fly into my butt?
They could, but they're not gonna.
Go away, please. You are not appreciated.
Well, that's not nice. They appreciate you.
No, they don't. It's funny that you think that.
That's a bit much. Missile silos don't hold more than one missile. That's a crock. Look at you, boss already. It's just like a big fortress. Interesting. Bomb it! I said you can shoot and bomb, you know.
What is that thing?
A laser cannon.
Obviously.
Oh, that looks nice.
It's missiles home.
Gee, Manitli. That's a really big fortress.
Yeah, it's
Like,
bogus.
silly big.
Ah.
I think you may almost just be better off dodging instead of trying to kill those other guns. Like that front one you can get, but these ones I don't think you're gonna... Yeah, see, those little plasma balls they shoot are actually pretty slow. Watch out for laser beam, though.
Big, though. And it's not these guys that's the issue, it's
the
those
airplanes
planes,
flying into you, yeah.
which I can't kill this thing. It's just going to continuously shoot ships at me. God, they fly straight into me. Like, with no regard. They don't even try to shoot at me. They're just like, hey, massive bullet with extra bullets.
Well, we got 3 minutes left in tonight's cast, guys. Remember to thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. What do you think so far of UN Squadron?
It's ridiculously difficult.
It is very difficult. The graphics are vastly improved over the last handful of games we've played, I think.
I definitely like the graphics. Like, it's a good game. It's just...
Yeah, sound quality's good, graphics are good.
Ridiculous.
There is some light slowdown, but not nearly as bad as some of the other slowdowns that we've experienced in shmups. So, there is that much for it, at least. Yeah. I mean, considering the instructions were very poor, didn't do anything to help get us hyped, like, game's pretty solid. It's just definitely a skillful, like, it's that game where you've got to be, like Rob said in the chat, you have to memorize, I think. And if you don't, you're not going to do well. Oh, so close. Just a rough game. You want me to die once before?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll die once before we're done. Why not?
It's gonna shoot another one out. They usually get 3 planes out before they're off screen. Now, the missile thing, that's what hurts the base.
Oh, it lifted up right into my face.
Yeah, 1 minute, go.
Oh, for God's sakes. So the game is more difficult than it should be. There are worse things the games could be known for. I mean, it could be unplayable. I mean, there's a difference between difficult and unplayably difficult. This stupid thing. Now this just isn't fair right here. Alright, well, we're going to cut it tonight, guys. We will be back Wednesday to play more of UN Squadron. I'll try and get the sound issue fixed with the capture card. I don't know what the hell happened to that tonight.
I think it had to do with the capture card breaking itself, because originally the screen went out as well.
I don't know. Maybe something got unplugged at some point and the options lost. Anyway, thanks a lot for joining us tonight, guys. We will see you again on Wednesday for more UN